Hello again, all you beautiful neurospicy people, and welcome back to the fourth and final episode of our trigger series. In episode 3, we talked about catching your triggers in real time, those tiny shifts in your body that say, hey, something's happening before your brain even catches up. Today, we're talking about the after moment, the foggy, messy human aftermath, how you repair, how you reconnect, and how you slowly rebuild trust in your nervous system instead of bracing against it. So what do you do after the dust settles? You know, that moment after that trigger hits, when your heart finally starts chilling out, but your mind is still running a marathon with no finish line, and then comes back to that familiar soundtrack. Why do I keep doing this? Before anything else, pause. Not the judge yourself in slow motion kind of pause, but the just breathe and take a beat kind of pause. Your nervous system wasn't malfunctioning, it was just trying to protect you. It's just a reaction with an old map to a new situation. And once you understand that, you can shift from self-blame to leading with curiosity. The first step is to reflect, not replay. Rumination is like opening 47 mental tabs and doom scrolling your own feelings. Reflection is different. It's more gentle. It turns the lights on so you can see what you tripped over. You can ask yourself, what emotions hit first? What story did I assume? What did my body do? Tightened jaw, chest pressure, numbness. What was I trying to protect in that moment? That last question is the doorway. Every trigger is guarding something tender. Once you've reflected, repair the rupture. Repair doesn't mean groveling. It's not I'm a horrible person. It's simply clarity. It might sound like I got defensive. I think I felt judged. Can we try that again? Or, I shut down earlier, I wasn't ignoring you, my system crashed. Repair teaches your nervous system something it didn't learn in childhood. Discomfort doesn't have to end the relationship. We can lose the connection and then come back. That's what safety means. Once you've repaired the rupture, then you can rebuild trust with yourself. Getting triggered often can make you feel like you can't trust your own reactions. But self-trust isn't built by being perfect. It's built by returning, even awkwardly. Every time you pause and circle back and try again, your nervous system logs it as we can handle this. This is how safety grows, not in giant leaps, but in tiny little steps. And then the last thing you can do is repattern over time. Think of healing triggers like teaching your body new choreographies. It won't nail the routine down the first time or the fifth, or when you're tired or overstimulated. But each attempt rewrites a tiny part of the old emotional story. Journaling after a tough moment, a 30-second grounding break every morning, practicing the conversation you usually avoid. None of it is dramatic, all of it is rewiring. And the goal isn't to never get triggered again. It's to shorter the distance between the rupture and the repair. So triggers are not personal failures. They're little flare signals from your nervous system saying, hey, this is part of me that still doesn't feel safe. And that's not a flaw. That's information. It's an invitation to heal and repair those parts of you that always felt judged. Every pause, every repair, every kinder thought you offer yourself is a small update to your internal operating system. You're not deleting who you've been. You're teaching your brain new endings to an old story. One rooted in safety, connection, and a nervous system that finally gets to exhale. I hope you found this 4-part episode series helpful and that you have learned valuable ways to manage your triggers. If you're new to my channel, I'm Chantal and I'm a coach for the mental and cognitive well-being of neurodivergent minds. Please subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more episode series on how to support your mental well-being as a neurodivergent person. Until next time.